Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at the Great Holiday Home Show in Harrogate and I'm going to be having a closer look at the Swift Sprite range. So Swift Sprite is their entry-level caravan apart from the obvious base camp. But it's always been a very popular layout with couples and families. So let's have a closer look. All the facts and figures you can find out in the link below to the Swift website. But let's get cracked on. So here we go. Now, it's been a while since I've had a look at the Swift Sprite, but it was always a popular little model for me. So here we go. This is the Swift Sprite Alpine 2. So this is the 2-berth model, and prices on this one start at around £22,795. So as we can see, it's a small, lightweight, single axle caravan, white sides, and it's got teal and blue decals, which have a little bit of glitter in them, I think the best way to describe it. The rear of the caravan, it's a white one-piece. We do have installation for the 2-lay, as we can see there. Let's go inside and have a look at the layout on the Alpine 2. Now, because the show is open to trade today, so unfortunately, if people suddenly appear at windows or in the caravan with us, you'll just have to bear with me. So yeah, right. Now, this is not bad at all. So we have the large lounge. Because this model hasn't got a fixed bed, we gain these long sofa seats. Got a nice front window, nice sunroof as well there. Let's go up front because I can see some USB chargers. So we've got charging points there. You can probably add points in here as well. Your dealer will be able to do that for you. We've got the chest at the front with little table. And as I say, these are really good sized single beds. I'm presuming this will obviously convert into one big double as well. So that is very nice. We've got plenty of little storage cupboards and lockers above. This is a lightweight caravan, so you just have to check on your payload. Facts and figures, as I say, will be in a link. We've got an extension flap on the kitchen, which is on the off side of the caravan. The Dometic under-counter fridge and freezer. The Swift bowl sink there. Good amount of worktop space, and up here as well we've got plug sockets for your kettles and toasters and coffee machines. There's a microwave, and then we've got some cupboard space. Let's just have a look. Oh, that's nice. So these lift upwards, and as you can see, we've got little racks in there. I'll just close that down. Then we've got the Thetford gas oven. Now it's got the 3 gas burners, a little grill and oven, so that's quite well equipped. Let's have a look in here. This is nice. So little cupboard with a little rack and a pull-out drawer. That's not bad for basically an entry-level van. I like that. On the near side, we've got storage locker. We've got this sort of worktop space here. You can see it being utilised there. A little shelving unit. Then we've got our Truma panel for air-blown heating and hot water. The Swift control panel. And then another sort of space there. Right, let's go through the magic door on the Alpine 2. Here we go. Right, in we go to a washroom. Now, this isn't bad. And I do like this sink here. This is a good sized sink. Let's start with the shower. So I'll just move in. Right, good sized shower cubicle with screen. I can't see. Oh, yeah, there is a little shelf. Look, so there's a shelf there as well. Then we've got this big mirror. Just got my bag in the way. And we've got some storage there. Then we've got our Thetford toilet. The window, which is glazed. Some people seem to have moved away from that, but I think most of us prefer a glazed window. And then we've got a big wardrobe. Good amount of wardrobe space in there. Obviously that other door opens, but it's a bit tricky one hand. And then we'll just look back down the Alpine 2 and give you an idea of that living space. Nice. Yeah, quite like that. There we go. Right, let's move on. So we'll dive out. So out I go. I'll just walk us down the off side of the Alpine 2 because we didn't see that when I looked around first of all. But we might as well do it on the way round to the Alpine 4. So that's the exterior on the off side of the Alpine 2. As you can see, we've got our Truma vent there, our water point and some storage lockers and the cassettes. Right. Let's venture in next to the Sprite Alpine 4. So the Alpine 4's 4 suggests this one here. This is a 4-berth caravan. Again, it's on a single axle. It's got the white sides and it's got the same decals, and this one's £23,000. Length, it's 6.45 metres long, and it has an MTPLM of 1,284 kilos. So it's a very light caravan. You can upplate it as well if you want, up to 1,300, which is going to give you more payload. Right, let's go in. So on the Alpine 4, we are going to get a bed in this one, and I quite like this layout for a couple. So the sofas are a little bit shorter than the two because obviously we've got a fixed bed, so there's a compromise. Nice sunroof and sort of hecky there. Little storage cupboards. We've got, let's have a look down here if we've got any obvious charging points that I can see for us. I can't see anything leaping out there. We have got, down here, look, we've got USB chargers and a plug socket there. You can see the Truma air vent. Now this here, this sofa here, that pulls out there, and you can make this into a large double bed. So that's 2 of your 4 berths. Spin round, and on the off side we've got the kitchen area. Good sized kitchen. We've got a flap included in the price. Good. We've got the Dometic under counter fridge freezer. We've got the plug sockets again, the microwave, the cupboards. Got a little bit of shelving there, that's quite nice. And then we've got our Thetford oven and grill and hob. Not a bad amount of floor space as well on this model, I'll just show you that. And then we've got a big wardrobe here. Let's have a quick look in here. Oh, so that's where as well the aerial's coming in. We can see our aerial, really good sized wardrobe on the Alpine 4. Yeah, like that. And then we've got the bedroom space. There is a privacy curtain, as we can see here. Then we've got a side bed, sometimes known as a French bed, but we have got a side bed with a nice Duvelet memory foam mattress. And there's little shelves above. We've got storage up above as well. And in this corner, we've got our sink, a little mirror, obviously, with lights, but sink, some shelving. And then in here, we're going to find our toilet and shower. So the compromise on here is it's an all-in-one toilet shower. Now there is a shower screen, so you can protect the toilet from getting drenched when you're showering, but nice little shelf there, and that's not bad. So let's turn around. So that is the Alpine 4, Sprite Alpine 4. So if you're looking for a fixed bed, 4 berth for either 4 people or a couple, that's not bad. And how much did I say it was? 23,000. Yeah, not bad. Right, let's move on. So the next one, we're going on to our next model, and this is another fixed bed model. This is the Sprite Major 4SB, and this is getting a little bit longer, a little bit heavier. This one's weighing MTPLM of 1442, although you can upplate it to 1500, and the length on this is 7.5 metres. So let's go in and have a look. So in we go. So you've got the lounge area, as we can see here, and these aren't bad length sofas, to be honest. Plenty of nice window and sunroof space again, letting light in, and the cupboard storage. On this one, we've got the USB chargers up here now again, and we'll spin round. So we've still got our kitchen on the off side, and got our Thetford appliance, our Dometic fridge freezer. On the near side, we're going to put our television here. You can just see the plug and the aerial there. And then we go back into this sort of open plan transverse island bed. We've got a plug socket there, wardrobe here, and then we've got the island bed, which is retracted at the moment. All these sizes of the beds, look on the Swift website. I will put a link in the description below. We've got plug there again for another television point, and a little bit of storage behind that mirror. And that's the bedroom leading then into the washroom. So this sliding door here does close to give privacy into the rear washroom. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a fairly small space, but again, it's only a 7.5 metre long caravan. The shower cubicle is fairly enclosed, quite dark in there. Obviously there are lights, but it is quite dark. We've got the sink, a little bit of storage space, and that Thetford swivel toilet. So let's just look back down into the caravan. So we can see this island bed, which is currently, as I say, retracted. Not a bad amount of floor space for getting around at all. And then we look down into that lounge area. So that's the Major 4. and that's with the island bed. Again, suitable for couples, suitable for a family of 4. The only thing with that is if you are using it for 4, 2 people or however many are going to have to walk through the bedroom to get to the end washroom. Right, let's move on. Let me turn you round. So here we go. The next one, this here is the Sprite Major 4 EB end bed, and we'll have a look at this one. I'm guessing this is probably going to be the same length at 7.5 meters. MTPLM on this one 1476. You can take it up to 1500. Price is basically £25,000. Let's go have a look at the Major 4 EB end bed. In we go. Now we've got the same lounge area, the 2 bench seats which are going to convert into a double if you want, or if you're short you can use them as singles. We've got a plug socket and charging point there. The kitchen's still on the off side, same Dometic, and on the near side we've got somewhere to plug our television in. We've got all our control panels for the Truma and our battery and water there above the door, and then on this model we've got a door here, so we're going to find a centre washroom behind this door. If we don't, then I've got that totally wrong, but I'm guessing that's what we're going to find. And there we go, look. So, and again, I've said it before when I've done Swifts, I do like this style. You get a good amount of floor space, and you've got 2 entry points into the bedroom, here and here, and I do like this. So here on the off side we've got our Thetford toilet, glazed window, a little bit of cupboard space. We've got a mirror. There are some lights just here as well to illuminate the mirror. Good size mirror, good size sink, a little bit of storage there. And then let's just have a look at the shower cubicle. This is nice. If you've seen my reviews of the Challenger exclusive, which that may have gone out before this, it might not. It's basically the same shower, which is a really good size. So we'll come down this side of the bed. There is a door here that slides for privacy. That's on both sides. And then we get this end bed. So it's an island bed, the Duvet mattress. I really like these. These are super comfortable. We've got plug sockets, light switches, wardrobe space, cupboard space, somewhere to put your cup of tea on a little ledge, and floor space for getting changed as well. And I'm guessing there might be somewhere for your television here. Yes, there is. And there, look, we've got a television point. So let's venture back out. So there's plenty crammed into this one. I do like this. So for the price, this is not bad. This has got really a lot of what you're going to want going on. Right, let's venture on. So yeah, I mean, the Sprite, to be fair, the Swift Sprite has always been a really solid caravan. It's always been popular with families. It's always sold well. It's always been quite well priced. And these are no different. What we're going to do now is move on to the Sprite Grande, the 8-foot wide models. Now there's 2 of those here today, so let's fire on and have a look. So we'll start first of all. So you can see on this, because it is 8 foot, let's start at the front. Because it's 8 feet wide, it has got a wider front. We've got that big black front gas locker. You can get bits in there, but just be careful not to overload your nose weight. We have got obviously the Alco chassis on all of these. So we'll go down the near side and let's get some facts and figures. So the Sprite Grande Major 4 SB. So we've got a side island bed. This is £27,500, length 7.5 meters again, and weight 1507. And you can take this up to 1650. So that's not bad. Now this is a single axle model, not to point out the obvious, but you know, just to make this clear, it's an 8 foot wide single axle model. So let's venture in and have a look at the layout. Now it's very similar to what we've seen on the previously on the Major 4 of this layout, but the difference being it's 8 feet wide. So let's just see how much difference that makes. To be fair, it does make a difference. I can feel it. I don't know whether the camera shows it up, but you can see the amount of room you're going to get. You're going to get a bigger bed because it's 8 foot wide. You've got more floor space, and it does certainly feel more spacious. The kitchen, still on the offside. We're still getting all those appliances, and we're getting the microwave up there. And then here on the near side of the caravan, we've got a television point there. We've got a little cupboard here. I think the table's probably going to be in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got a table in there, and that also opens up into this wardrobe space, which I'll just show you. That's your wardrobe space there with the aerial coming in, and we've got that island bed, floor space. Again, all the facts and figures, I'll put a link in the description to the Swift website so you can find out all the ins and outs. So this shower room, it's the rear washroom again. That shower cubicle, which is again a little bit dark and quite claustrophobic, to be honest, but that's the compromise of this caravan. Then we've got the sink, the storage. If you're wondering what these are, these have pre-installation for a 2-lay bike rack, so that's what those are. The Thetford toilet, and we'll just spin around and have a look back down this 8-foot wide model. Right, there we go. Last but not least, we'll power on. So I'll dive out of this one. So that's an 8-foot wide if you're considering an entry-level 8-footer. And last but not least, we'll venture onto this twin axle. So I'll turn you round. Okay, so this is the Swift Sprite Grand Quattro FB. So Quattro, we've got 4 wheels because it is twin axle, and this has a fixed bed, and it also has a dinette. Berths on this, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a 6-berth caravan. It's £30,500. Length, it's just under 8 metres long, MTPLM of 1704, but you can take it up to 1800 if you wanted to, so that's not bad at all. It is a 6-berth. So yeah, let's go have a look at these 6 berths. So in we go to the Quattro FB. Now, there's a lot of habitation space with this. This is a proper family van. All along, these were designed as a family tourer, really. Really good size lounge. These are very long. This will be a really good size bed when it's converted. We've got the front locker, as you can see. That pulls the table there that will pull out as well. We've got a plug socket. We've got the television points, a TV up here. We've got chargers. There is the locker storage above as well, the speakers from the Kenwood sound system. And then let's have a look down. So looking down on the off side of the van, we're going to find this good sized dinette here. The table does drop as well because this is going to convert into a bed. That's good size. You can literally get, you know, the family around that to eat. That's really nice. There's some lockers above as well for a bit more storage. You can see the curtain there. So that curtain is going to pull round all the way round here, and that gives privacy if you are using that as a bed. Now on the near side, we're going to find our kitchen. There's no extension flap there. That would have been nice to see, but you can always use that table there for additional worktop space, I guess. So there's some worktop space, under counter fridge freezer. To be fair, for a 6-berth van, I know space is limited, but I would have preferred a tower fridge freezer in a caravan like this for the family. But space is obviously, it's premium, and we're going to have to settle for the under counter. So that's the compromise so far. We've got plug sockets here. We've got the microwave. That's not a bad height at all as well. It's not too high. We've got some storage space, and then we've got the 3 gas burners and the Thetford oven grill. Let's have a quick look under here. I can do it. There we go. Bit of storage in a drawer there. And then we head back to what's going to be a wardrobe, I think. Let's have a look in here. So yeah, wardrobe space, the table there, plenty of storage. Close that. And then we've got a rear fixed bed, French bed. That's on the near side of this Sprite Quattro. Good size, to be fair. That looks a really good size. Again, it's got the Duvet mattress. We've just got a solid wall there. Storage all around. Looks like there's maybe a plug socket down there for charging. And then here we've got this mirrored sort of cupboard. Let's have a look in here. More storage space. If you are up plating to 1800, which if your tow car will take it, to be fair, I would be going 1800 because then you're going to get more payload. Right, let's have a look in this washroom. So in the washroom, oh, now this definitely isn't a compromise. This is really good to see on a family layout. You've got a big shower cubicle back here with a screen, as you can see. I'll just have a look in here. I'm not so sure about this dark grey colour. It seems to make it look really quite small. I'm not sure that was, although it looks lovely, I'm not sure that was the best choice in the world. It makes it look a little bit dark and small in there, and it isn't, to be fair. That's a good size shower. You've got a Thetford swivel toilet, a little shelf there, this mirror, as you can see, and then we've got the sink. A little bit restrictive on the sink, but not bad. Little bit of cupboard space there. So I'll just step in. Let me just turn me around. So this is a good size shower and washroom for a family caravan. Yeah, really like this. Let me move you this way. You can see now back down the caravan from the washroom. Not that you're going to stand and do that a lot, but it gives you an idea. I'll just close this door and just stand back again, and you can see that living space, because you're going to spend more time in your living space than you are in your toilet unless you're having a really bad holiday and you don't want to do that. Right, let me venture out. So that is the Sprite Grand Quattro FB fixed bed. Those are the Sprite caravans. I'll put a link, as I say, below so you can check all of those out, but these are really good. I know prices have gone up, so these are a lot more than they used to be, but they seem well equipped. They've got everything on there that you probably want, and they seem very comfortable. So although I haven't looked at them for quite a while, yeah, I'm quite impressed. So there we go. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.